谢大家参加 OK 今天我们是资源分享 OK 现在在线上呢有我是PCDC 房屋基金的经理 OK and then we also 5月是我们net 的那个协调员so on the call myself is PCDC Housing Counseling Program Manager and we also have Yu Wu also our net coordinator. So also on the call we have our Executive Director John Chen and then Board Chair Margaret Chen. 在线上我们有我们公司的执行董事陈国炎，还有就是我们董事会的主席杨米玲。And then we also have our Chinatown State Representative Mary Isaacson. 我们也有我们华埠的州代表 Mary Isaacson。然后我们也有Secretary of we also have a Secretary of Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry, Jerry Oleksiak, am I right?
That's right, Oleksiak, yes.
Oleksiak, okay. 就是我们宾州的劳工跟工业部的部长 ，OK Jerry Oleksiak。OK， 我可能发音不太
Jerry is fine.
Okay.
Jerry is good.
OK。然后我们还有就是我们职业性服务中心办公室主任we also have Director of Office of Unemployment Compensation Service Center. This name I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry.
Shama. We call him Shama.
Yeah.
Sungay Shama.
Shama.
Oh, there he is.
Sungay Shama Tutu. Yeah.
Okay, Shama Tutu. Shama. Okay. 他的名字叫 Shama. Okay. We also have the Special Assistant to the Secretary Joe Lee. 我们还有就是部长特别助理 Joe Lee 在线上的。Okay. 然后就是讲新的朋友，我们 PCDC 是非牟利的协会机构来的 ，OK， 我们不是政府部门，也不是商家 ，OK， we are a non-profit, we are not government agency, or we are also not for business agency. This is our office. A lot of people don't know, so it's right next to Chinatown, but just being separated by the expressway. 这个是我们公司 ，OK， 在唐人街只是被那个高速公路分开了，OK， 然后我们是有不同的服务，我们有房屋基金，有我们主要是开发低收入的房，然后我们有其他的服务给社区So this is the list of our programs. We develop low income housing, but also we provide services for housing and this is the building that we have. This is our training center. We have the COVID-19 we can all get it there. This is our monthly okay, so it's one
your signal is not good. Your voice is not clear.
Oh, my voice is not clear. Can you hear it now?
No.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Much better.
Is it better now? Okay. 听得到吗？
现在可以了。
Sorry about that. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, 可以听得到吗 ？Okay, 现在应该可以了。Okay, I'm sorry. So this is also a letter from our executive directors of since COVID-19. 这个是我们总监给大家的信。Okay. Where's my mouse? Okay. So now we have 3 COVID-19 priorities. One is to help business and families, to support them, and we also help the victims of the discriminations or hate crime. 我们这是有3个优先事项，就是第一就是帮家庭，还有就是商店的。 然后我们还就是支持那些受害者，就是被歧视的。Okay. I just want to make sure everyone know the voting date has changed. It's June 2nd. And then if you have not registered to vote, the date is May 18th. 如果大家还没登记做选民的话，是5月18号，新的投票日是6月2号。OK。然后还有就是人口普查，希望大家叫其他人一起做。I hope everyone actually also encourage people around you, even yourself, to complete the census. This is the response rate. So Philadelphia is pretty low. So hopefully we all making the change. 然后这些是我们公司一些计划都已经在微信上在群里边有发了。这个是so this is our housing counseling agency flyers and also our youth program flyer. Is distributed in the group. So we're also doing a financial program. So please participate. If you need any more information, you can contact us. 然后我们还有一个疑问健康的计划so希望大家下午都有一个课堂的 Okay, so this is also for our immigration wellness, mental wellness programs. Okay. So we also have a survey to collect stories or to collect reports for people that don't want to report to police. So we're hoping to help these people to make the report. 我们也有一个表格是希望大家可以跟我们说你遇到种族歧视的事让我们可以上报上去 Okay. So this is all the slide we have. So 这个就是我们今天最主要的开头，所以我现在呢就是想交给我的执行董事陈国业说话 Okay. So now I'm pass the line to John Chin, our Executive Director.
Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome our guest speakers here today. I just want to say that you know that the COVID-19 has had a devastating effect on the mental wellness as well as the health of our community, but also just as devastating is the negative impact on the economy and the loss of jobs. So we have heard.
Could you pause so I can interpret?
Okay.
Thank you. 刚才我们的执行总监陈国贤发言说，他想欢迎所有来这个工作坊的嘉宾然后就是这个疫情呢，也是让我们社区的所有人有了一些心理上和生理上的负担，然后也给我们的经济造成了很大的打击。
Okay. And a lot of these efforts are under our organization leader, which is Margaret Chin. She is the board chairman of PCDC, and she is here to speak with you as well.
然后我们 PCDC 费城华埠发展会呢做了很多工作，然后来帮助家庭和商户来回归曾经的经济生活。然后我们做所有的这些贡献呢，也是在PCDC 的董事会带领下做到的。然后我们的董事会的会长杨美玲女士也在这个工作坊上，也在线上。
Ms. Margaret Chin, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. 各位早晨。PCDC 為咗幫助同埋支持我哋唐人街重新恢復開啓生意同埋各務業務，務早日回復正常，但亦都要注重大家嘅健康同埋安全。現時因為疫情，好多員工不幸失業，所以我哋今日好多謝州議員 Mary Isaacson 同埋Pennsylvania 嘅勞工工業部科長秘書 Mr. Jerry Oblixiak 為我哋解答有關失業補償金同埋 PUA 大流性失業援助，希望大家多多發問同埋諮詢。Many thanks to our state representative Mary Isaacson and Also, Mr. Jerry Oblixiak, I finally say it right, Mr. Oblixiak, Shamer, and Joe Lee. Thank you very much for supporting PCDC and our Chinatown, because a lot of folks have questions and hopefully they have answers today. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Margaret Chin. And now I'd like to introduce and ask our State Representative Mary Isaacson to introduce herself and introduce the team from the Department of Labor.
现在我们就邀请我们华埠的州议员 Mary Isaacson 来介绍一下她自己以及她的团队。
Wait, cannot hear her. Yeah, I don't think we can hear. Can you hear?
No, Mary, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think you have to set the microphone. I think it was the microphone. On the Zoom meeting, you might have to allocate it to whatever you're using.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks. All right. Well, I'm State Representative Mary Isaacson, and I want to thank PCDC for putting this together and allowing me to bring resources to you from the state.
他说他是 Mary Isaacson， 然后他要感谢费城华埠发展会组织了这样一个线上活动，让他能够把他的资源分享给大家。
We all have to try and get through this together and find our way. And I am proud to be able to get Secretary Olisiak here today with his staff to bring answers to you for your questions.
他说我们都要一起共度难关，然后他很高兴今天能请来劳工和工业部部长Jerry Olisiak 来给大家做分享。
And on that, I'm going to turn it over to the Secretary and his staff to start addressing your issues. And thank you for having us.
现在他就会邀请这个劳工和工业部长和他的团队来做一些关于失业金的分享。谢谢大家给我们这个机会。
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to be here. I am always honored to speak to groups from Philadelphia. I'm a native Philadelphian, and I care very much about our city.
谢谢大家给我们这个机会来跟大家分享然后他说他是费城人，他也很高兴能跟费城的社区交流。
Before we begin taking questions, I want to talk about the historic nature of the challenge that we are facing in unemployment compensation.
在我们邀请大家做提问题的之前他想分享一下我们就是他们这个部门收到这些失业补助金的补助的一些历史性的问题。
In the 3 weeks before the governor began the mitigation efforts, unemployment compensation had 40,000 new unemployment claims.
在州长开始了在三周之前然后他们已经收到了4万多补助金的申请。
And in less than 3 weeks after those mitigation efforts, we went over 1 million new unemployment claims.
然后3周之后呢，他们就收到了1 million 是多少10万。
Correct. And since then, from March 15th until today, we've had 1.9 million new claims and have been able to pay out close to $6 billion in benefits.
然后之后他们一共有180多万的申请，然后一共就是给出了1点几个100万的失业补助金。
with that, we know that there are still people who are having difficulty getting through and who are frustrated with not being able to contact us.
即使是这样，他们还是知道有很多人没有办法，没有收到失业补助金，然后也没有办法联系到这些失业补助金的政府部门，非常的失望。
We appreciate your patience. We are doing all we can. We've brought in new staff, brought back retirees, and have borrowed staff from other agencies.
然后他们非常的感谢大家的耐心，然后他们也在尽他们所能的努力去就是找其他部门的员工来帮忙。
In addition to our traditional unemployment, we also are responsible for implementing the Federal CARES Act.
他除了之前的失业补助金，他们也在就是做联邦的补助，疫情补助。
That includes the extra $600 per week, and it also includes benefits for people not traditionally eligible for unemployment benefits.
这些联邦补助包括每周额外的600块钱补助，然后还有另外一个补助是给那些传统上没有办法拿到失业补助金的人群的。
And we'll soon be adding a third component of the CARES Act, the extended benefits, the extra 13 weeks.
然后他们还会再增加另外一个第三个补助是给延长这个补助金的时效的，会延长13个周。
What I'd like to do now is take your questions. We are committed to providing all the citizens of Pennsylvania the benefits they deserve, and I'd be happy to answer your questions with the people that are with me.
然后现在我们可以开始问问题了，然后他们很高兴能够解答大家的问题。
Thank you.
So do we want to actually go to the questions that we submit first?
That would be fine, however you would like to do it.
Okay. Okay, let me actually. 你等一下，因为我想就是so we have questions submitted. Okay. Okay, so we will just go down the questions that people submitted. Okay. So the first question is they applied April 4th and they received the PIN and been filing bi-weekly. Employer and I received verification forms and we both completed and faxed back. Until now, I have not received any payment. It's been 4 weeks. I have not received the termination letter. Does that mean not approved? My employer applied PPP and approved, but did not call me back to work because the business is not open. This has been so long. Is it related to the employer's PPP approval?
Shama,
yeah.
Shama, if you could answer that question.
Yeah. So the approval is and the delay is not related to the PPP application received by the employer.
OK， 就是这个问题是之前有人问就是说4月4号申请收到密码，也收到这个也上报了，可是雇主跟他收到一个表叫他们去填，他们也填回去了，可是4个星期什么都没有收到，也没有收到信说不批所以他现在就问是什么一个情况然后他雇主也申请了 PPP 批准了，可是他没有叫他们去上班，他就是说跟这个 PPP 有没有关系，他们就回答是没有关系的。So, but I think they want to know it's been 4 weeks. Do you know actually what might be happening?
Yes. So what might be happening is there may be a issue related to their financial determination. So we have to investigate and make sure that they're financially eligible for unemployment.
OK， 他就是说，可能是关于这个确定他批不批的这个就是被卡住了，他们需要去证实，去计算，还有去判定是有没有资格拿到这个消息的。So yeah, I'm gonna actually translate the question and also in English and Mandarin, and then maybe you can help Shema to translate the answer. Would that be fine?
Sounds good.
Okay. And then the second question. 第二个问题说有2份工，可是就是有1份工没有做了，另外1份工还在做。可是减少工时了。他就是说他上报的时候，第一个问题说有没有工作，他应该是回答 yes 还是 no。第二个问题说有没有 absent 有没有缺席去上班，应该是 yes or no。This is an easy question I can answer, but I think they want to hear from you guys. So they have 2 jobs because COVID-19 they work 1 job and the other 1 hours is reduced. So when they file bi-weekly, the first question is, did you work? The second question is, are they absent or available for work? So what should they answer?
Right. To question 1, the first question, did you work? They should answer yes, because they are still working that other job. And then for the second question, they should answer yes if they're expecting to return to work and they didn't.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
他的回答是说，对于第一个问题问你有没有在工作，回答应该是有，因为你还在做另外1份工，然后你每周工作2天，所以是在工作。然后第二个问题是你有没有就是在有工作的时候缺席，然后如果你有缺席的话，就要回答有。
Okay. I just want to make a comment. There's some people when they file this question, they answer it wrong because you guys had a small font afterwards saying if they should answer yes if they expected to return to the same job. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. So if the employer is if that job if the employer is not requiring them to return to work because of COVID, then they should answer no to the second question.
Okay. Okay. 我就是说他们这个问题 did you work 这个有没有工作申报的时候，他就是后边有一句就是说，如果你的雇主期待你回去上班的，如果你雇主没有叫你去上班，你就可以回答 no 就可以了。Okay. The third question is, how can I appeal and what should I write in the statement? Okay, and then it's asking for PUA whether need to registration or how to complete the application. Is there any assistance for that?
Yes, so for the first process of filing an appeal for both regular UC and in PUA, you can file an appeal online, and there are instructions in the financial determination that we send you if you disagree with that financial determination.
Okay. 这个问题刚才就是问他，如果上诉的话需要写什么？PUA 需不需要申请？然后需要完成这个申请。对，如果你是要上诉的话，你有那封确定的信里边是有指示的怎么去上诉，然后PUA 也是需要去重新。So I just want to clarify for Pennsylvania. I know in New Jersey, people that apply for unemployment and they got denied, they will automatically transfer to PUA. And for PA, so people have to reapply for PUA.
Correct. If you are denied for regular unemployment in Pennsylvania, you can then apply for PUA, and you have to register for that.
OK. 就是去确认，如果在 New Jersey 的话呢，如果你那个正规的失业金是申请了，可是他就拒绝了，你去申请，你要重新去申请 PUA， 他不会自动把你的是谁啊 ？OK， 他不会自动把你的申请表放过去的， OK， 所以你需要重新申请的。 Okay. Okay, before I go on the next question, I just want to ask if you can explain any updates for PUA. I think that people apply for PUA. I think there's a new update from yesterday. Can you maybe mention about it? 我就是现在就是问他 PUA 有没有什么更新 PUA 的那个情况是怎么样 ？So you're gonna help me translate this. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we launched the full application and system functionality of PUA yesterday. So now we are processing people's benefits and payments are beginning to be sent to individuals who've already applied.
他们办公室昨天就是把这个 PUA 的线上申请开放了，然后他们之后就会把这些补助金发到那些申请人的发给那些申请人。
Okay.
And then there's one thing to remember about PUA, just like regular unemployment, is each week you have to file your weekly certifications and claim your benefits, saying you are still impacted by the COVID-19 crisis.
然后跟常规的失业补助金相似，就是 PUA 也需要你每个周去提交一个 claim， 然后做一个证明，就是说你的这个收入仍然被疫情影响。
Okay. Yeah. So okay. I'm going down to 4 questions. Okay. Okay. So this question pretty much is if they make a mistake on their claim, how do they correct the mistake? 整个问题就是说，如果你申报的时候有错误的时候填错了，该怎么去修改？
Unfortunately, for regular unemployment, the only way a mistake can be fixed is by contacting the unemployment service centers, my staff, and we have to manually fix that mistake for you.
如果你填错了的话，你需要打电话给那个服务中心，失业补助金的服务中心，就是他的职员，他的团队然后他们需要人工去修改这些错误。
And they can do that by either emailing us at uchelp@pa.gov
然后
or calling us at our 800 number.
然后你们如果要修改的话，可以发邮件给 uchelp@pa.gov 或者是打电话给他们。
May I ask a question on that?
Yes.
Okay. With regard to the language barrier that we're trying to overcome here today, is there a way, or do they need to go to, say, PCDC so that they have somebody who can help overcome the language barrier when dealing with your office?
然后刚刚我们的周代表问了一个问题，说怎样克服这个语言障碍？比如说不会说英文的话，如何去跟这个Shanna 他们这个办公室交流？
And since we are dealing with this COVID crisis, is there perhaps a authorization form that they could have, say, somebody from PCDC be able to deal with this for them?
然后会不会有一个就是授权书，比如说让一些能够说你的语言的机构来帮助就是进行这个工作。
Yes, so we can create a process for that. If there's a contact at PCDC that we would like to use, we can set up one of my staff members to work directly with them to resolve the issues for the community.
然后现在说他可以在他们办公室找一个工作人员，然后就是建立一个程序，能够让 比如说像 PCDC 这样的机构，能帮助不会说英语的客户来解决他们的问题。
Could I add something as well?
Hello?
Yes, could I want to give you the 800 number. I have it here.
Great, yeah.
It's 888-313-7284.
然后珊娜他们这个办公室的电话是888-313-7284，888-313-7284。
Yeah, can I also ask, so for people that don't come to us, if they call the hotline, okay, can they get interpretations? 我就是问他，如果打电话有没有翻译给你们的？
Yes, when people call the hotline, we do have the ability to connect with a vendor who will translate the conversation for us.
But do they need to say they need Chinese interpreter first?
Yes.
In English?
They can say it in English, yes. Yeah.
But they have to say in English first.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
就是你们如果打这个电话的话，如果不会说英语的话，他们也可以连线到一个翻译员，但是你们打电话以后要先说 I don't speak English， 然后或者应该是说I need a Chinese interpreter， 这样子他们就会帮你找一个中文翻译。
So going back to thank you for Mary, to bring up that language barrier. We have a lot of clients that actually want to appeal because I think there's one of the questions down there. It's the credit week. Okay, they have wages, but the credit week is 0. So probably the employer did not report the distribution of the wages. So they would like to appeal. So we've been referring them to PLA, but I'm sure they also overwhelmed and they also need language assistance. Is there any other way that you can suggest people to do?
To file an appeal for their financial determination?
Yes.
Yeah, so that the online form or responding to the instructions on the financial determination are our normal process. Okay. But we can set up a separate process, like we mentioned earlier, to make sure that the appeals are getting done and the financials are being corrected.
Okay.
And I appreciate that because they can at least have my office as a resource if we're having an issue getting through with you. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for bringing this issue because that's really a field we've been trying to refer them to PLA, like Philadelphia Legal Aid, but they also overwhelmed with the call. 我就是想提醒大家，如果你们不是说话，就是现在是我想把这些问题问完，我就把你让我把这些问题问完，我就可以让你们问问题了。I'm just reminding them to mute themselves so we can go through the questions. Okay, so I already applied and received UC benefit. Okay, I think I missed one. Number 5. Yes, they filed bi-weekly and second time. Okay, so they got their bi-weekly claim. They got their UC money. They got their FPUC, the 600. Then the second time they filed, they only received the unemployment, but no 600. So it's been 2 weeks. What should they do?
That is so if they received it the first time they filed their biweekly claim, they should continue to receive it moving forward unless something changes. So if I guess I want to make sure the second time they filed their biweekly claim, did they get the regular UC benefits?
They only received they only received the UC, but not the 600.
Okay, so that we would need to investigate that individually to find out what happened.
So who should they contact? Did they just contact the service help?
Right. Normally, they would contact the service center and we'd look into that. But
Okay.
obviously, with this situation, we can use the separate process or the state representative.
Okay. Okay. So we probably need to talk afterwards to develop a process for the
Correct.
client. 我就是这个问题，就是说第一次去申报的时候拿到失业金也拿到600块钱，第二次申报只是拿到失业金，可是没有这个600块，所以已经2个星期都没有办法拿到这600块了。他可以怎么做？他是说需要联系他们，让他们去做一个调查。现在我们可能在下线之后，我们可能跟他沟通，看看我们可不可以另外有一个方法，可以透过 PCDC 就是解除这个语言的障碍。Okay. So this one, I apply and receive UC. Employer call me back to work, but I'm concerned about the health and safety measurements. When we asked them if they have better preventive measurements like wearing masks, they said they're not able to buy masks for employees. It happened before that an employee had a fever and was sent home, but come back soon after the fever was gone. There's no quarantine. If I refuse to go back to work because of the health and safety concern, I'm not eligible for UC. What should I do? 这个问题就是之前有个客人问我，就是说他现在叫他去上班了，他是有拿失业金的，可是他很担忧他那个有没有保障他们的安全那个雇主跟他说他们没钱没办法买到这个口罩，所以他就之前有一个员工就是发烧了，可是他叫他回家，发烧完了就回来上班，就不需要隔离14天，所以他说现在如果他拒绝去上班，因为这个健康还有安全的可不可以拿到这个失业金？ Yes.
So in general, we handle these types of situations on a case-by-case basis. But what will happen is they should continue to file their biweekly claims. But however, what we'll do on our end is investigate the situation. So we'll call them to gather the facts of the situation, and then we'll also call their employer and gather the facts from them. And then based on those set of facts, we'll make a determination on whether or not they can continue to be eligible for unemployment.
对这个问题的回答是说，一般这个职工这个部门会根据情况而决定到底能不能继续发放这个补助金，然后给你们的建议就是继续交这个 claim， 然后这个部门呢会打电话给你和你的雇主去了解情况，然后根据他们了解到的情况，他们才决定会不会继续发放补助金。
Okay. Okay. I filed self-employed. Self-employed business was closed before, and I'm planning to reopen. Can I apply for PUA to receive benefit during my business closure? 这个问题就是说我是自雇的，可是我商业是关门了之前，可是现在打算重开。如果我重开了，我可不可以申请 PUA 把之前失业的没开门的这些失业金拿？
Yes, you should file for the new PUA program, and you will get paid for all the time that your business was closed during the COVID-19 epidemic.
是的，你应该要申请这个 PUA， 然后 PUA 呢是会给你就是关门期间所有的时间的补助。
Okay, apply in March, file by weekly, but have not received payment or determined. Should I go ahead and file PUA? 这个问题就是说就是3月份的时候申請，還有早晚申報，可是現在什麼都沒有收到，也沒有通知說批還是不批，要不要直接去申請 PUA?
So if they've been filing their biweeklies, they should continue to do that. What's likely happening is we are investigating the financial determination to make sure that they are eligible for unemployment.
Go ahead.
Sorry, PUA is only for regular employees if they are disqualified for regular unemployment.
如果你们在做每2周的那个申报的话，要继续这样做。然后可能在发生的事情就是他们在调查你们的这个经济状况是不是符合他们发这个补助金的要求。然后 PUA 呢是只给那些本来是不符合不能拿到正常的失业补助的那些人设计的，所以他的建议是继续这个做2周的申报。
Okay. The reason I say yeah, so sorry, yeah, go ahead. You go ahead first.
I was going to make one more comment on that. They should double check if they filled out a direct deposit form or check their debit card that we sent them. Because sometimes they can be expecting payment in their direct deposit, but it's actually on their debit card.
就是他建议大家就是看一下你的银行账户和你的debit card 账户，然后有时候呢你们是希望这个补助金直接打到银行账户，但有时候可能他在 debit card 账户里面。
Okay, so I just want to make sure, so the people that actually put in the direct deposit when they apply and then they've been receiving the card. So is that because your department worried that they might not be able to connect to the account before the deposit was made?
That's correct. We send them the debit card just in case because sometimes banks aren't that quick processing the direct deposit, and we want to make sure that they get the benefits they deserve.
Okay. 刚才我就是问他说有很多人是把银行账申请的时候已经把银行账户叫他们直接全款，可是还是收到卡。他们就是说，因为他们就是怕这个连接还没连接到银行的时候，他们就有钱可以发权证去的话，他们就权证去那个卡，所以就叫你们就是一个没有的话去看看是不是放到这个卡。I know the answer, but I think it would be best from you. So how do they know whether there's money deposit already make payments to them?
They can go to uc.pa.gov and check our online application and click on Manage My Benefits.
我刚才问他就是说怎么知道有没有钱拿到了 OK 就是是他们有没有把钱发下来，就是可以闪去账户然后去查你的申请，然后里边去管理你的benefit 就可以查得到有没有把钱发给你。 Okay, I'm gonna move on. Okay, if I receive the termination letter, it seems there's a mistake on the wages, credit wage. Should I go ahead and apply? So it goes back to the question that people think they have not been waiting for anything. They say, oh, most likely you guys are going to deny it. So let me go ahead and file PUA. Okay, so that happens a lot because people doesn't understand the process. And for this one, they know there's a mistake. Okay, but should they go to file this PUA? Because I think you guys allow them to have both applications. The system won't kick them out, right?
No, it actually now it will. So they shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
OK， 刚才我就是问他，因为很多人就是我等了很久还没有信 ，OK， 应该都不批了，我就去申请 PUA 了 ，OK， 可是他刚才说了，你还是需要等信，因为 PUA 是给哪些没有资格的。然后我就是跟他解释，有的人等了很久 ，OK， 以为是没资格了，就去申请 PUA， 就是所以之前他是允许2个，就是你就有 UC 的也可以去申请 PUA。OK， 可是现在系统是不允许这样子做，如果你有一个 UC 还没做决定的话，你是没办法申请 PUA 的。Okay, so that's good to know that they won't allow for both systems. In the past, people have been doing it. They have 2 applications on the system. 我跟他说这个很好，这样子就不会重复了，因为之前可能 一个人可能两边都有一个申请在里边的 ，OK。But for people, so right now the system will kick them out. But so they should wait for the determination letter before they file PUA.
Correct.
Even they know they're not going to qualify. A lot of people realize they have better understanding now because we've been doing this weekly. I explained to them how it works. So now they know, oh yeah, I don't have enough. I'm not going to qualify. So they want to file PUA. So they should still wait for the determination letter.
Gotcha. Okay, so for those that know they're not going to qualify, yes, they can file for PUA. The PUA application, the way the system works is it'll check with our regular UC system and see if they have enough wages in what we call the base year. So it'll do that automatic check up front. If it sees that they don't have enough, it'll allow them to proceed. So if they know they don't have enough wages, then yes, then they should apply for PUA. But if it's a matter of credit weeks and not having the credit weeks on there, they should not apply for PUA.
OK， 所以刚才就是说，如果你是真的知道自己是填错了，申请错了，不应该申请 UC， 应该不批的 ，OK， 你真的知道，你就应该去申请 PUA。它的系统是看着你的公司，如果它里边知道你之前他看了12个月真的不够工资的话，他就会让你两边有申请的没问题的 ，OK， 可是如果你只是因为说你 credit week 里边不够 ，OK， 就是工作周不够去申请 PUA， 他可能不让你过 ，OK，so in that case they don't have credit weeks on there. So do you know why they don't have credit week and they have wages?
It's the way the employer reports it into our UC tax system. It's just not attaching the full credit week. So we work with our UC tax bureau to add those credit weeks to make them eligible.
那就是说，因为你看到你的决定书上面是有工资，可是没有 credit week， 就是我说的工作周，就是可能你有1万2万块钱12个月，可是 credit week 它是说0的。OK， 因为他们是跟他们实业局的报税局的里边，你的雇主提交的时候可能没有提交说你哪个州有工作，所以就是没办法。So if they file an appeal, okay, what would be sufficient for them to provide?
Actually, all they have to say is, I disagree with the wages that are on my determination, or I disagree with the credit weeks that are on my determination, and then we'll process that appeal.
So they don't need to submit any documentation?
They do. They have to let us. Well, if they have proof of if the financial determination is showing not enough wages and they know they have some, then they can provide us pay stubs. But if the financial determination is showing not enough credit weeks, they should just say, I don't have enough. The full credit week should be there. I want to file an appeal.
And then you guys will do the investigation, right?
Correct.
So for the credit week, so when do the employer report these credit weeks? Is that when they filing the taxes or when the staff apply for benefits?
The credit weeks are reported every quarter by the employer. The credit weeks and wages.
Okay, credit weeks and wages. So missing the weeks. Okay. 我刚才就是问了，刚才我还是不明白为什么有工资可是没有这个州。OK， 他就是说，当你雇主每3个月去上报这个税的时候，他们可能只提交了这个工资，可是没有提交你的州。OK， 所以他们里边没有记录。他就是说上诉的话呢，你只需要说你要上诉原因是为什么，然后他们就会做一个调查。如果你是工资不够，里边的那个工资额是不够的话，你就可以把你的工资单一起给他们。Okay. Okay, so this is good. Okay, this is good. Okay, so this one is a long question because I don't get it too. Someone filed a UC on April 3rd, okay, but they received the PIN on April 8th. They keep filing. But then April 27th, they emailed them because they have not received anything. So on April 30th, they received an email. So 3 days later, I know your UC been saying it takes 33 days to respond. Okay, but she actually got a response in 3 days saying the determination notified you on April 9th that you were found ineligible, which they just applied it like on April 3rd, and then they were saying they were denied on April 9th. Because they don't have enough earning, but then they actually have not received anything, determination notice, and they've been working all 12 weeks and stuff. So is that possible that the file was mixed, or like it's just timeline's doesn't make sense to me?
Excuse me. Yes, so because of the overwhelming volume of claims we had in those first 3 weeks that the secretary mentioned, it's possible that their determination letter got delayed and or potentially lost within the U.S. Postal Service when we mailed it. I think it's over 16 million pieces of mail that we've sent at this point. But so that's possible. If they disagree, if they believe they have enough wages to qualify, they should file an appeal.
Okay, but would that happen so quick that you guys deny people that like for less than a week, like about a week, that you guys process the fast?
Yes. Oh, my lights just went out.
Okay. OK， 就是之前有一个客人问，就是说4月3号4月3号申请 ，OK， 然后收到片有上报了，可是4月27号 email 他们说，他4月9号就被拒绝了 ，OK， 所以我刚才就是问，不够1个周就拒绝了，他说有可能的，然后客人呢是没有收到这个通知，他说有可能因为太多了，这个通知有可能在记的路程上就是不见了。他说有不同意这块就去申请上诉 Okay. Okay, I think this one you already answered. So I think all the answers that people submit to us within 1 day already addressed. The other questions actually I think I emailed Joe and Joe responded. Just need to make it into Chinese translation so we can send it out. We have a couple people have hands up. I'm gonna unmute one by one. 如果so 刚才只是问题是之前星期天有人提交给我们的，然后下边的问题基本上之前他们回答过了，我就是需要把他们翻译成中文，然后就是可以发出来现在我们看到有几个人举手，然后聊天看看有没有人在聊天我就是现在回答一个，哇好多 OK OK 我样子是聊天OK 我先看一下聊天的 So I'm gonna look at the chat. Wow, I did not look at the chat and I was surprised to have all these questions in there. Okay. 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 I think this is a quick question. Last year did not work and they babysit the kid, but this year they have not worked more than 16 weeks. Can they apply for unemployment?
So they likely don't have enough wages. So they wouldn't qualify for regular unemployment. But if the reason why they're now unable to find work is because of COVID-19, they should file for PUA.
OK. 麻烦大家如果不要把你的麦克风开了 OK 不要把麦克风开了 OK 麻烦大家 OK 刚才问题说如果去年没有工作在接待小孩子没有超过16星期 OK 可以申请失业金他说如果你是正规的失业金是不可以可是申请 PUA 如果你是因为这个疫情也停工的话你是可以申请失业金 OK Okay, well, I'm gonna just tell them I will screen through the questions because some of them I know the answer. I don't want to waste you guys' time. 有些问题如果我是知道答案的话，我会最后才留在这里回答你们。OK， 因为我想把一些我们不知道的先问。OK 直接说没有收到。OK， OK， 我没有写。
Just so you know, I can stay longer if.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Okay, but I'm gonna just try to screen through.
Yeah, Shama, thank you for staying. I am going to have to get off around noon. I have another call at 12, so I thank you for the opportunity to be here. And you are in good hands with Shama and Joe. So, and any questions that we don't have time to answer, if they can get to Representative Isaacson's office, and we can work through our legislative team and get answers to those questions. So thank you very much. Appreciate the opportunity. Thanks, Shama, for hanging on, and Joe. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
Thank you.
刚才部长就是说他12点钟的时候还有另外一个会议，所以要先离开了。但是Shanna和就会继续回答大家的问题，然后就是谢谢大家有这个机会。
然后他也说，就是说，如果有些问题没有回答的话，我们可以把这些问题发给我们的州代表 Mary Isaacson， 然后他就会帮我们把这些答案就是找到。Okay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna just keep looking at the questions. Okay, I think this question, if they receive wages as a paid time off, when they filed a biweekly claim, they said they did not receive vacation pay, and that they also put their paid time off as an earning. Do they just put the paid time off as an wages to put it on there?
So they receive paid time off. Yes. So they need to report those that income to us, because under unemployment, paid time off is considered income. So you're not unemployed for that week potentially. So that does need to get reported to us.
他说这个是需要把它当作就是刚才说的 pay time off 例了pay time off 是需要上报上去。So, but for the question, did you work? Okay, should they answer yes or no?
Well, technically they should answer yes in that scenario, because right, so since they're being paid, and for example, if I took a paid time off from Monday to I don't know, Tuesday or Thursday, if I'm paid my full 8 hours of work for each of those days, then I wasn't unemployed for those days. So yes.
OK， 他就是说，因为你是有 pay time off 的话，他里边问你有没有工作的时候了 ，OK， 你应该说有，因为他还是这个 pay time off 是因为你还是帮他们上班的，他才给你的 ，OK， 所以你也是应该要说 yes 的 ，OK， 然后你是把它当工资这样子上报上去 ，OK， OK， receive a copy but check online, but so they receive Okay, they receive a credit card and PIN and check on that the balance is zero. Probably the claim has not been processed, right?
So they received their PIN and they filed their biweekly, but they haven't received any payment in their debit card?
This person has not said whether they applied or not, whether they filed the biweekly. Okay, yeah. OK， 他就是说你最主要你要申报 ，OK， 然后你申报的时候，他们就处理的时候，可能还在处理中 ，OK。I think when it triggered me another question. There's people that actually see a $0 deposit into their bank account. So what does that mean?
It says what?
A zero. There's a deposit, but it's $0 in the bank account.
And so we deposited money and it says zero.
Yeah, it's just a transaction saying zero in the bank account.
Oh, that might be a test transaction between our treasury and the bank setting up the direct deposit. That might be what that is.
OK， 就是刚才我就是想到有客人之前问我，他银行里边有企业局给的钱，可是是零 ，OK， 这个数目是零的，是怎么一回事？他说他们只是去试试看，去 make sure 去确认是可以连接到你的银行账户里边的 ，OK。 Okay. Show excessive earning. Okay. And request. I complete until it show the same. Okay. So I apply for BC. I apply for PUA. I filed bi-weekly claim, but it show excessive earning on my first week claim and request additional claim. I completed but still show the same request.
Yes, we are aware of this issue with PUA. We're working with the vendor to fix the problem.
OK， 这个 BC 就是说他就是申请 PUA 去上报州的，可是他上报第一周的时候就说他的工资太多了，多出来了 ，OK， 需要再做另外一个申报，他也做完了，可是就是还是一样，他就是说他们劳工局里边知道是有这个问题他们也现在跟他系统里的那个就是跟他们联系去把这个修改。Yeah, because I think it's the same thing that I did my in-laws weekly claim yesterday, but because the first week she's partial employed and partial unemployed.
Right.
So when we file a second week, it actually said there's issues at the end, and it was asking to do an additional claim, and I did it for them again. But then it's pretty much the same process when we apply.
Right.
And then it doesn't let us to file any other additional week.
Correct. Yeah. Yes. We've gotten reports from a lot of folks that's happening, and we're working with the vendor to fix that specific situation.
OK， 刚才我就是跟他提到了，我昨天跟我的哥哥他就是上报这个每周的申报，可是他因为是第一个周，他是一般有工作一般没工作的 ，OK， 刚刚在中间，所以上报的时候他就是说然后申报第二周的时候他就说这个你有一个原因是刚刚跟上一次申报的时候，你现在可能跟这个雇主分开了，所以需要重新去申报 ，OK， 然后我做了重新申报，基本上就是重新申请了，然后就不让我再做第三个、第四个周了 ，OK， 他们说他们也知道这个是一个问题来了，他们就现在就是去修改 ，OK， It's good to know that there's a lot of people have this error and they don't know if they did anything wrong or it was the system. So can you guys actually have a list of issues that's happening so people can read and know it wasn't they did something wrong, but it was the system? Is it possible?
We're working with our press team to update our website.
Okay.
So yes, we will be doing that.
Okay, yeah, because people just doesn't know what happened. Did I press the wrong button or something?
Right.
我刚才就是问他可不可以把这些系统的问题在网站上说，那么我们就是可以看到现在有什么问题，然后我们看到这个问题就知道不是我们做错，是他们系统的问题他说他们现在是在做这一个，他们有的话他会放在网上的 OK Okay, I'm trying to understand. Something PUA. Okay, when they apply PUA asking for dependents, they make a mistake. What should they do?
Oh, they should email ucpua@pa.gov and we'll fix it for them.
Okay, 他就是说如果你是申请 PUA 的时候错了 OK 你就可以去 email 是 ucpua right?
At pa.gov.
At pa.gov. 如果你申請填錯了資料，你要發 email 跟他們修改 Okay? And then when they claim March 15 to March 21st, they have Uber, but then afterward they did not work. So how do they fill in the last one saying you have work, the statement saying you have work? What should they put in there?
So this is for PUA, right?
Yeah, I think it's a reason for separation or something that you have to, I think there's a box asking you to put descriptions on why you separated or something.
Yeah, I think there's actually in the pool application, I believe there's an option for COVID-19.
Okay.
I'm trying to double check here.
道就是说应该有一个选项是说COVID-19 的，可能你在里边写，他现在在查一下。
Gosh, I'm not finding.
Okay, so while you're checking, I just want to summarize some of the question and give them an answer. 你们有很多人说，如果信说你我刚才也说了，如果你扣到这个拒绝信上面，你认为他们说的收入不对，你要这个 credit week 也不对的话，你可以上诉。OK， 我们通常 PCDC 就是叫你们去找 PLA， 可是他们现在也非常忙，然后也有医院的问题他们就说他们可能之后下线之后会跟我们看看可不可以给一个联系人给我们，然后让我们可以跟他们跟进这些，就是从我们就是帮你们上诉。OK， okay. Well, I'm going to answer this question because they say the deadline already passed for the appeal. So what should they do? I would just tell them to go ahead to file the appeal, right?
So that happened to somebody already? Yes, then they should file the appeal. Correct.
OK， 他说如果你这个日期已经过了，上诉的日期在信上面写的已经过期了，他就说你还是可以上诉的。OK， so this one they work in two different companies. So when they file UC, they only put one. When you guys do process the application, were you able to see the all year employment history?
Yes, we can see all the reported wages and all the companies that they worked for if those companies reported those wages. Yes.
OK， 他说你填一个，可是他审批的时候会看到你系统里边所有申报过的哪些工作都可以看到的。OK， Oh, this one say, I think it's related to PPP. So he's been unemployed, and then they also get the unemployment compensation, but the boss doesn't want me to get the unemployment, so the boss actually paid them in April. So what should they do?
So they filed for unemployment, have received benefits. Let's say starting in April, and now their boss has gotten a PPP loan, and they're being paid for those same time period they got unemployment, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so in that situation, this has come up a lot. In that situation, what will happen is we'll write an overpayment determination, so they'll have to pay back the benefits that they received for those weeks, because now they technically were not unemployed during those weeks.
OK， 这个问题说 OK 4月份拿到失业金 OK， 可是4月份你老板也给支票给你了，现在怎么办？他就是说，如果你老板给支票你了，你就不是失业了 OK， 不是失业的话了，他们失业局可能就有寄信叫你把你这个多拿了 OK， 就是要交回去 OK， Okay, until June, return back to work. Okay, qualification one. Okay, 我现在先等一下，水在讲话。Okay, let me. Okay. I have seen a lot of hands, so I need to reply at least 3 of them first. BC 你有问题吗 ？BZ， 我现在在按我把你声音看。你有问题吗？
你回答了，谢谢你。我也有问题。
我回答 OK， 那你不要说话大家不要说话，我叫名字你才可以说话 OK， 没有问题，我把你的手放下来了 OK。 Nikki， 我知道你有问题的。
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have one question. One of my friends, she's filed her bi-weekly benefit since day 1, and then she also got the financial determination say she's eligible for the regular UC, and then she also got the email say, hey, I need your green card and social copy to send to us. And then since like whole month she didn't get any payment from regular UC. So at this situation, so after she sent over to green card and social copy, how long it take her to get the whole payment since the day one she filed the weekly benefit, and then it's like lump sum benefit.
先翻译一下。I want to do the interpretation first, if that's okay. 先翻译一下他的问题，他是说，有人是申请了失业补助金，然后之后要求要交绿卡和其他资料，然后他想知道交了绿卡和其他资料以后，失业补助金是要多久才能发到这个人卡上，然后是不是会通过计算，就是自从他申请那一天开始的所有失业补助金一起全部打到他卡上。
Yeah. Okay, Shama.
Yes. So if you haven't received benefits, there's a few trip points where we may need to intervene on your behalf. So, like we mentioned before, adding wages during a financial investigation, adding credit weeks, stuff like that. So they should continue to file their biweeklies. But once that's resolved, all those weeks, all those payments will be in one lump sum once it's resolved.
回答就是说，一旦他们现在没有发失业补助金给这个人，可能是因为他们在做其他的一些调查和就是保证这个人的资料和他的资格没有问题。一旦这些事情解决了以后，他就会收到一笔总数的失业补助金。
All right, perfect. Thank you for your answer.
Okay. Okay, so okay, good. Okay, Sales iPad， 你可以问问题。
哎，是我吗？
对，
我就是想问呐，因为我19号4月19号申请了第一周的两周申请啊，到现在呢，我邮件呢和信呢都没有收到过任何问题，没有收到过。但是到现在呢，我都还没有收到钱，因为我的公司、我的工友他们都全收了，但是我现在没收到，我想知道是什么问题。
Okay, so yeah, can you do it?
Her question is, since she applied for the employment compensation, she didn't receive any letters or notice. She wants to know what the issues could be, and her coworkers received the compensation already.
Okay. So if she hasn't received anything from us, she likely falls into a bucket of people who we have to verify their identity. So what happens is when a person files an application, we send that application to the Social Security Administration, and they make sure that everything matches up, their name, their date of birth, and their Social Security number. If there's any mismatch in any of those things, even if it's off by a digit or a letter, we have to then manually verify that ourselves. So that's likely what happened.
有一个可能的情况是说，他们需要验证你的身份，就是你交了资料之后，他们要首先跟社安部门去协调，然后社安部门要保证你的工卡、你的名字啊，然后出生日期，所有这些信息都跟他们系统里面的信息是一致的。如果说有任何的一个数字啊、一个字母的不一致，他们都需要就是重新验证，然后人工验证这个信息是否正确，然后这是一个可能的情况，就是你可能是属于这些人中的一员。
那我想问一下，如果是这样，那我因为没有 没有收到过什么信件出问题的，我就不用管它，我就是在等了，是不是？因为我都查看过我的赔偿状态里没有反应。
OK，
还有那个节目里面，
你麻烦你，我知道你刚才我有没有教你讲话啦？
没有。
对，所以我希望就是可以就是一个一个来 ，OK， 我明白你说的。
你刚才跟我讲话的，是我是 iPad 笑。
OK，
我就是想知道，如果出现这样的问题，因为一直都没有收到，但是也没有信发给我或者邮件发给我说什么问题。如果这样呢，是不是我再继续等
？OK， 我想问一下 ，OK，I'm gonna just try to get it。OK， 你申请的时候有没有收到他 email 啊？你是申请 PUA 还是 UC 啊
？UC， 我
OK， 我想问你，你有没有收到 email 说收到你的申请表？当天应该有一个 email 发到你的。
有的，我每一次申请啊和那个2周申请都有 email 给我的。
对，那么你就是需要等了，因为正规来讲差不多要1个月的。
因为我的就是看了那个索赔状态也没有反应，但是那个记录里面
我
都说我有钱。
我现在就是跟你说你要等 ，OK， 因为1个月是正常的。
正常啊。
对。
如果他到时候发给我了，是不是一起把这个钱都发给我？
刚才都已经说过了，如果他是有的话，他就一次过给你的，一个合资格的话。
我想请问，如果是有出问题
，OK， 他有出问题的 ，OK， 所以我就是宁愿你们把这问题打上去，因为这些问题刚才我们也谈过了 ，OK， 出问题的话你就可以上诉 ，OK。
如果我想问，如果有问题的，他们会有发信给我什么问题，要补充什么资料是吧？
对，他们会发给你的。
那好吧。
OK， 就是需要等 OK。I'm just telling her that she just needs to wait because you guys need some time to process. She's worried that maybe she's not getting notified. I say if you need any information, you guys will send them a letter. And I confirm that she did receive an email on the same day they applied. So it's confirmed that the application go through. OK， 现在我是先回去这个聊天里边的 OK， 我希望大家把问题想清楚才问，因为有的是非常基本的 OK， 如果3周的话你还是等吧 OK，I'm just trying to make them, if 3 weeks they probably should wait. So I want you to clarify, maybe you should just to clarify them, it's good that you talk about process. There's people that always say, like the one before say, okay, all my coworkers already get it, why am I not getting it? So I feel like I see a trend that if you're a citizen and you've been working on the same job the entire year, not a lot of the changes in the wages, I believe they process faster, right?
It's not that they process faster, it's that there's less likely to be a mistake at any point during the UC process, right? So what we found, there's more opportunities for a mistake to happen on someone's claim if they have had, I don't know, like 10 or 15 different employers in their base year, because each one of those employers could have mistakenly put an error on their wages when they reported it to us, right? Which would make them not qualify or whatever. So that's a good observation, but it's not that it's for everyone, but that's just what tends to happen with the law of averages.
OK， 刚才我就是跟他说 OK， 我让他就是简单讲一些为什么有的人快有的人慢 OK， 我说我见到所有客人就是说，因为他是公民，然后他们也是就是整年都是在同一个宫里边做，工资没有改变过 OK， 这些是不是处理快？他说不是处理快，只是因为这些是就是做错了 OK， 审核错了机会是比较小，对，不太容易犯错。可是如果有的人是15个雇主 OK， 他可能上报了可能有错误就是比较多容易错的话，就可能处理上就是比较麻烦，就是所以跟因人而异的 OK。 Okay. 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 I'm not answering this. Okay. 一起收到人一起放在哪里没有开卡Okay, so they receive a card, but they have not. So they actually direct deposit, but they receive a card and they just have not activated it. So they file a claim, and then they heard that they need to activate, so they activate it. So would that affect the money that if they have not activated, with that affecting the money that you guys deposit into the debit card?
No, I don't believe so. If they haven't activated it, no, yeah, I don't think that's how the transaction works.
Okay. OK， 他说你不就算你不集合了，应该对你那个把钱卷进去卡是没有影响的，因为交收是进到卡里边，你只是没有 activate 没有集合的话，你就没办法用到里边的钱。OK， OK， 1号27号 OK。Okay, so this one asked they file March 23rd. Okay, so this fall into the base year question. So March 23rd, they first time apply, and then because they don't have enough wages before September 2019, so they were denied. So end of April, they reapply again. So end of April, they received the determination letter about the denial. So they go to reapply because it's different base year. So between March 23rd, that when they first apply, and then when April 24th, when they reapply, for this period, can they backdate it?
Yes, so they would backdate it to April the 5th. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. Yes, so we can backdate that claim up to April the 5th because there was a quarter change there, and that's what made them eligible moving forward at the change of quarter. However, they're still not eligible for the periods before that. So for the period before that, they can file for PUA.
Oh,
for those 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
That's actually good to know, because we always think that they can backdate to the day they were unemployed.
Right.
So they cannot backdate to the day they are unemployed. They have to file PUA to claim those weeks.
Correct.
OK， OK， 谢谢这个问题啊，因为现在有一些就是跟我之前知道的不一样。他就是说 ，OK， 这个问题是3月23号申请，可是就是这个 base period 可能当时的那个看的12个月是不够工资，所以他4月底了再重新去申请。OK， 他就是问这中间的这几个星期可以拿到失业金。算法就是说他是可以回到去根据这个第二个申请，他可以回到去4月5号的哪一个周 OK， 你可以要求他，可是之前呢 OK， 因为你是不够工资以不批的话，你是应该要申请 PUA OK， 你是需要申请 PUA 才可以拿到这几周的钱 OK， but the thing is, as you said, if they already have a UC claim, so when they file for PUA, would the system kick them out because they should be would the system kick them out? Because right now you guys should be looking at the 2019 all year, not looking for the 2018 last quarter.
Right. So no. So they would be able to proceed. The system would check and see if they had wages, but so from April the 5th moving forward, they became eligible for regular unemployment. However, for what was it? I think she said it was March the 21st.
March 23rd.
Yeah. So from there up until April the 4th, they will qualify for PUA. So it's only 2 weeks that they will get benefits for PUA.
Okay, so they should apply on the PUA system. Is there anything that they have to be cautious when they put it in to avoid mistakes for these backday applications?
Right. So when they put it in their last day of work, put in that first March date when for the application, but then when they're applying for their weekly certification, only do the first 2 weeks because you're going to be getting benefits from regular UC from April the 5th moving forward, right? Because we'll backdate that application up to April 5th moving forward. So you don't want to try and claim benefits for both and have an overlap, because then we'll do a system check, which will cause an overpayment if they receive benefits for both of those weeks from both programs, and they'll have to pay that back.
OK， 他就是说了 ，OK， 如果你是第一个3月份申请，他拒绝，因为你的工资不够 ，OK， 然后你4月之后再申请，你可以这个正规的 UC， 你可以要求申请的就是上报这个周上报，从4月5号开始可以给你。可是你之前2个星期的 ，OK， 4月4号之前的，你就要申请 PUA，OK， 可是 PUA 你申报的时候，每周申报你只可以申报你之前2个州没有 UC 的这2个州才可以 ，OK， 这个是非常复杂的所以可能有问题的，我们也现在Well, I'm telling them this is a little hard to understand. So I will tell them to call our service line and we can explain it more details to them. Now I can understand, but I didn't know that before.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to respect Representative Isaacson's time since we are already half an hour past 12.
Yes.
So we would really like to thank Representative Isaacson to join us today. And we know you're probably very busy, and if you need to jump off the call, we respect that and thank you very much. And if Shama can still stay on, we really appreciate it to answer the questions. And Ping, how long do you think we can still be on the call to answer questions?
Well, I'm trying to filter some questions, but I will actually give me a little bit of time. Probably another. I'm trying to close the next 10 minutes. How about that?
Okay, and you are right. I do have another meeting. I'm trying to get prepared for a while because I got to start it. So thank you so much for having me, and I'm more than happy to help facilitate whatever needs to be done. Thank you so much for all you're doing, answering all these questions for them. As you can see, it was really urgently needed. So take care, and I am here for you, and everyone stay safe, okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. 拜拜。月，你可以帮他翻译一下吗？
然后刚才就是我们的州代表Mary Isaacson， 他就是还有其他的会议，所以需要离开了。然后他就是非常感谢 PCDC 做了这样一个活动，然后能帮到大家，他也很愿意再回来跟大家分享各种资源，带来各种资源。
对，因为老实说，他们在这个线上的时候呢，他们其实有其他的工没办法做的，所以就是非常感谢So I'm really thank you for you guys. I know when we stuck you in this meeting and you can't do other work, okay? So we really appreciate it. So I'm trying to really skim through. I think that was a really good question. We didn't know that. We always hear people saying you can backdate back to the day that you're unemployed, but we didn't know actually that it's 2 different applications that they have to put in.
Right, and that's because of the quarter change. That's the key there. At the change of quarter is why that happens. Otherwise, we would just backdate it normally.
对，因为我就是说，因为我们经常都听到说，对，你可以 backdate， 可以要求他们回到你失业的哪一天，是可以的。可是如果你是因为是那个基准年份的不一样的话呢，所以你就是可以需要申请2次。如果有 OK， 如果拒绝的话就是 file appeal， OK， I got approved and I should get the funding from understand. Okay, I got approved for PP and I should get the funding within 10 days. From I understand from that day and I will not qualify for PUA. But after 8 weeks that I pay myself with PPP fund, can I continue PUA?
So if they received a PPP loan and is going to be paying them from this day forward for 8 weeks, they cannot collect PUA during that time period. However, if the PP loan runs out after those 8 weeks, the next week, the 9th week, they can apply for PUA moving forward.
Do they apply, or I mean, if they already on PUA now, Okay. Do they just claim?
Right. So they would use their same username and password and just do what we call reopen their claim.
OK， 这个问题就是 Stephanie， 她就是说被批了 PPP，OK， 只是前10天之内就要用来付她自己的工资 ，OK， 所以是不是就不符合这个 PUA 啊？然后8个星期之后付完了没钱了 ，OK， 是不是可以重新拿 PUA？OK， 他就是说可以的啊，你在拿这个工资的时候，这8个星期是不可以，可是8个周之后啦 ，OK， 你就是可以用同一个用户名跟密码闪去，然后再把你的申报重新开了，就可以接着去申报去拿这些失业金 ，OK， 申请系统直接回的 ，OK， so this question is saying like, okay, I know you guys are busy with the calls and also emails and stuff. So what we have been hearing, I think even the online chat sometimes just kick people out. So what would be the best way you guys prefer people communicating to you?
Yes. So, and we apologize for all of that. It's obviously overwhelming, not just for them, but also for my staff. But the best times to call actually are on Thursdays and Fridays. And then if the best time to email us, not that there's people always emailing us, but the best times to email us are usually on the weekends. That's usually the best time. However, we're making changes on our end to try and simplify the process for my staff so they can respond faster to emails. We're hoping to have that done in the next couple of weeks. And we're also hiring 120 more people starting on Monday and training them so they'll be able to answer chat and have more people get through chat and the phones in about 2 weeks.
So you said 20 people you guys gonna train?
120 people.
120 people, OK. 他就是说，我刚才就是看到这个问题，说电话不接 ，OK， 系统也没办法找他，我就问他是什么途径最好。他说打电话的话呢，最好星期4跟星期5找他们 ，OK 是最好的。因为你发 email 的话，最好就是周末，就是星期6、星期天找他就是最好的 ，OK。然后他说他们现在他们里边的全体在改变，可能他就是星期1开始他们在训练120个人员工，就是可能做培训，然后就是可能就是早晚了，还有电话就是多一个人手去 ，OK， Okay, so this question say a gift shop. They have a gift shop, okay, and also they have a rental LLC rental for real estate investment, collecting rent. But he only has 5% stock, 5%. So they might get some guarantee payment at the end of the year. Does that count as working or unemployed?
Does that count as what?
Does it count as still working?
Oh, so if the main business is shut down due to COVID-19, yes, they can file for PUA. Any income, quote unquote, that they're receiving during that time period, they would just report those earnings within the application, and it's on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah, but I think he's saying like probably they won't collect that until the end as a guarantee payment.
Oh, so they won't know whether or not it's they'll receive it until the end of the year.
Yeah.
So the safest thing they can do is report on a weekly basis how much that could be. That's the safest thing to do, because in case they do receive it and they didn't report it, then they'll owe us a lot of money for the whole year, right? So at least if they're reporting it weekly, they'll get some benefits. It'll be a little bit reduced, but that will prevent them from having a big bill and a big overpayment down the line.
So you guys will actually check next year from the report whether they receive other payments, right?
Yes. That's so we have within our capabilities the ability to not just cross-check with our employers base, but also the claimant base, and we do cross-check with the IRS. So yes, so that
Okay.
does happen.
OK， 这个问题刚才我就是基本店被关了 ，OK， 有房地产 ，OK， 只有5% 股份，年底可能收到一个 guarantee payment， 有一些钱收现在是拒绝工作还是停止工作？他的回答就是说你最好还是你每个周还是上报汇报的时候有问你有没有其他收入，你可以把它就你所能的把这个每周的可能收到的报上去，这样子你可能收到的失业金比较小 ，OK？ 可是到年底的时候，如果他们真的追，他们说尽他们所能的话，他们年底还是下一年的话，他会去比较。他们不只跟你的雇主沟通，他也跟这个Social Security 就是社安局，也有跟 IRS 里边去查了 ，OK？ 如果到时查到你的工资是多了 ，OK 是没有汇报上去的，他会过来追回去的 ，OK？ 所以如果你需要尽可能的去申报，这样子到时如果他追的时候就不会是一次过要付很多钱 ，OK？ Okay, we're not answering. Okay. A lot of comments say they can't get through the call.
Yes.
So,
so I can give you, right, I can give you a reason for that. Right now, we're averaging around, well, close to 70,000 people calling us every single day.
Wow.
And so obviously we can't answer all those calls, but we are answering over 20,000 calls every week. And like I said, we're hiring more people starting on Monday.
Okay, so you said 70,000 daily calls in, right?
Right.
And you guys are answering 20,000 weekly, right?
Right.
Okay. 他就是说电话不通是对 ，OK？ 他说他一天有7万个，每天有7万个人打电话进去。OK， 他们的 team OK 一周才可以就是可以回到2万个电话 OK， 一天是7万 OK， 所以他们一个周都没办法回到1000的电话，所以当然有的电话是打不通。可是就像他说的，下个星期他们有人去加了员工 ，so I told them that you guys training, so the phone line should be better now. Okay.
Can we
so
have the last 2 or 3 questions?
Yes, I'm trying to see. Okay. I will open up to people. Let me see what time these people answer. Well, these people been putting it in early, but okay. So 2-1, I will open up to 1 for people to ask questions and 1 while they ask. So you can I think it's Eric Zhang. I will let you ask questions while you translate for him and also translate Shama's answers. And I will skim through the questions on the chat and pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Eric.
你好，我想问一下，就是我是帮我妈妈申请失业的嘛，然后她的那个我一直有file那个 biweekly 对吗？然后我是4月27号file那个 biweekly。然后就是file 的是4月18跟4月25这2个星期的失业金，但是到目前为止还没有就是收到任何的那个失业补助金，就 UC 或者是那个PUA 的都没有收到，是因为拖慢了吗？是因为他以前有申请过，所以一直都没问题，但是这个月就开始有问题，是有特别的。
以前有收到吗？以前有收到，
就3月10几号的时候，他有一个星期。就我每年都有帮他申请这个失业金，以前一直有这个，就我就是 reopen 那个 existing 那个 claim 对吧？然后就也是那样，就他的工友都拿到了，就是他没有，就想知道。
就是只有4月最后2个星期没有拿到。
对，4月11号开始的那2个星期，然后我就到目前为止，我每周都有帮他发有那个 biweekly。
Okay. So his question is that he helped his mom to apply for UC, and they've been getting the UC like normally, but starting from April 11th, they still filed the biweekly claim, but they didn't get any UC or $600. What's the reasons for that?
So it could be there was a change in the way they reported their biweekly. Whenever there's any type of change, maybe she reported working for a little bit that week, or they answered one of the questions differently. Depending on how that happened, it would cause us to have to manually review their claim and make a determination on whether or not they were eligible for unemployment for those 2 weeks.
他回答是说，有可能你们在就是申报的时候有改变一些情况，或者是改变一些问题的回答，然后任何的这些改变都有可能让他们要人工的再审核这些信息。
好的，谢谢。
不用谢。
Okay. So, well, I pick one question. Okay. It's also one of my questions, I think. For you, PUC. Okay. Are you guys? Okay. Are you guys looking at what are you? I mean, how is PUC determined? Do you look at the base year of the 2019, or you look? I mean, how does that work? Or the current income? How does that work?
Right. So for PUA, we look for 2019. Now we understand that some people haven't filed their tax returns yet for 2019, but we have other documents they can use that we list on our website. But essentially, whatever you would use to file your 2019 tax returns, those types of documents, that's what we would need in order to calculate your benefits for PUA.
So even PUA still go with the base year?
Correct. We're using 2019 as the base year.
刚才我的问题就是说，他究竟是看哪一年的就是 PUA， 因为他是自雇的，他是看哪一年的收入。OK， 他说他还是会看2019年的，还是看跟这个正规的 UC 看的，就是之前的就是之前的12个看2019年的。Okay. Okay. So for people that don't have enough credit, okay, and they were denied for regular UC, apply PUA, they're most likely still not going to have a lot of income in 2019, right?
Right, but they'll still get benefits. So the minimum amount someone can have for PUA is $195. So that's the minimum amount. So even if they can only prove that they worked, for 3 weeks in 2019, we'll use that and give them the minimum amount of $195 each week.
Okay, so for people that actually did not work at all in 2019, okay, but they actually just started working January, February, and March, and you guys will be looking also kind of as zero in 2019.
Correct.
But giving them 195.
Correct.
OK， 他说不管 OK， 有的人是可能他看的是2019年，所以如果你2019年没有工作还是小工作的话，他就是给你最低的，就是195块钱一个星期 OK， 所以不管你1月、2月、3月有多高的工资，他看的还是2019年的。